Ho, 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 Hornets. Welcome to this new episode of Hornet Nation. I'm Noah Boyce.
And I'm Cody Stedman. This week, we cover a bowling edition of In Their Shoes, the season preview of the wrestling team, and interviews with some of our coaches.
All of this and more on this holiday edition of Hornet Nation. Sports aren't always as basic as people may think. For instance, with bowling, it's more than just throwing a ball down a lane of polished wood.
Let's see if you can spin it with girls varsity bowler Zoe Talvi.
Hello Hornets, I'm Noah Boyce, and today I'm here at Station 300 with Zoe Talvi, and we're going to do a little bit of bowling in this edition of In Their Shoes. So Zoe, what is some of the technique that you use when you bowl?
I turn my hand, which makes the ball curve more, but the one problem is some people put the ball behind their leg and they can bash out their knee or something.
So don't do that. All right, let's try it. Oh.
Throw it straight up for that one. That's what I do. But then it also curves way more.
Okay, Zoe, now that we've got a few frames down, how do you spin the ball when you roll?
Okay, so when you're coming out, you always hold it a little bit tilted, and then when you come out, you're turning your hand to go on top of the ball.
Okay.
So you'll go like that. When you release, your hand will go up like that.
Okay.
And it'll curve it left.
Left. All right, let's try it.
I'm also super nervous about this.
I can tell. Nope, it didn't curve.
So stand in the middle,
Okay.
and then aim for second arrow or in between second and the third one. There you go.
Jeez. There we go.
That's gonna curve to the, actually no, it's not.
Oh my God.
Yeah, people say that bowling is.
And that's a wrap. Final score was myself 75 and Zoe 93. Good job. Thanks for coming here and showing us how to do it. We really appreciated it. And now we're gonna roll it right back into the anchors. Wow. I thought I would have thrown more gutter balls than that.
Yeah, same here, but good attempt, Noah. If you want to see Zoe bowl for yourself, their next match is at home versus Chelsea on December 20th. The match starts at 3 p.m.
The Detroit Pistons support youth basketball programs in the state of Michigan. The Saline girls basketball team is playing at Little Caesars Arena on January 1st at 1:45 p.m. versus Gaylord High School. The Hornets remain undefeated with a 5-0 record, so make sure to show up and show your support at the start of the new year.
Next up, we move into an emotional but uplifting preview of the wrestling team, featuring Steve Campbell, who sadly injured his leg and is unable to compete this season.
Noah Morales sits down with him about his unfortunate injury and what is to come for this season.
As a sophomore in the 23-24 wrestling season, Steve Campbell was a dominant presence entering his first year, reaching all the way to regionals. However, this start for his wrestling hopes into his upper-class years at Saline would be sadly taken away from him through injuries around his knee, unfortunately ending his ability to compete in the ring again.
It was like a pop. I mean, I was nervous, but my whole leg kind of went numb. There wasn't much feeling until 20 or 30 minutes after, and it was a lot of pain.
What steps are you currently taking with your injury, and how's that recovery coming along?
Mostly physical therapy, so small stuff, working my motion back, making sure that my quad's working, stuff like that.
He kept going to doctors and getting different answers, and so we really didn't know what it was until really somewhat recently when they told him, it was a lot more serious than we all thought.
Fortunately, after countless training and relearning his muscle movements for his leg and knee, Steve still carries a strong presence in supporting his teammates through the new season with the lead of Coach Palazzolo.
Like, my friends are still my friends and my coaches are still my coaches, and it's just the same bond that it always has been.
He's been back in the room. You know, he's not wrestling, but he found a way to still have value. He's a positive influence, he's a good person. He leads by example, he does things right.
When Steve Campbell first came into wrestling, it required a lot of work and adjustment being a smaller weight class. Training, practices, and matches don't come as easy as you think, along with certain eating diets wrestlers have to attain for the season ahead. It's a strength and discipline you build across the season to reach personal goals you make through those experiences you get.
I hope that we just keep coming in every day. Positive attitudes, work really, really hard. We peak at the end of the season and all our guys reach their potential.
With the positivity that Steve brings to the mat and the picture coming together for the season, finding own successes through each wrestler or supporter is the main identity of this team. The season will be a great one to look forward to. That being said, we now bring you back to the studio.
Thanks, Noah. We hope Steve has a speedy recovery. If you want to support our wrestlers, their next match is at Ypsi High School tomorrow against Skyline and Chelsea at 5:30 p.m.
Over break, the wrestling team has been invited to compete with 35 other teams in the 65th Annual North Canton Holiday Invitational in Ohio on December 21st and 22nd. There will be some great competition from Michigan, Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. We wish our wrestlers the best of luck.
Coaching has always been an essential part of leading a sports team.
Even though it may be difficult, many people don't know why some people choose to coach. Rain Douglas finds out more.
Many coaches at Saline High School love coaching, despite how hard it can be at times. For many coaches, it's a way of life.
I love it. I love coaching. I wake up every day. The team and players are pretty much what I think about constantly, and it's a part of my identity now.
I love coaching because it's a lot of fun to work with the kids and get to know them, especially at a high school level.
Coaching is more difficult than most realize, for many different reasons.
Coaching is definitely hard, but it's just so rewarding, Coaching can be difficult because everyone's coached a little bit differently.
So I think one of the hardest parts of coaching is balancing, pushing athletes outside their comfort zone and balancing that with having the empathy and acknowledgement of their limitations at the same time.
Every coach has something that drives them to keep going despite the challenges. And for many, it's more than just about the sport.
My goal is to always make my athletes feel valued on the team, whether they're a starter or not, and sometimes that can be one of the challenging parts.
Salina High School is #1 in athletics in the state of Michigan right now, and it's well-deserved.
This is an amazing place to coach. We have a lot of support from the community. We have an amazing facility, state-of-the-art facilities that kind of whether it's pool, track, field, course, everything is pretty amazing here. It's got this community support with that.
Despite how well any school facilities are, there will always be job openings.
So the coaching positions we have open right now is we have girls head coach for lacrosse, we have boys head coach for water polo, and we have boys middle and girls middle school wrestling right now as far as head coach positions.
Coaching is a very important part of any school or sport, and the love the coaches share for it will bring us far.
I love it though. I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I love coaching. Just being around the girls every day is the best part of my day.
It's well worth it.
I am Rain Douglas. Now back to you in the studio.
Our coaches here at Saline have always supported our teams in a positive manner. In fact, 6 of them have recently been recognized for multiple awards. Congratulations to all the coaches pictured on screen.
We are grateful for all of our coaches. As Ms. Mantha noted, if you or someone you know would like to join the Saline Athletics, they currently are hiring multiple positions across multiple sports. Scan the QR code on screen to view the job listings portal online.
And we are always grateful for you, the viewers of Hornet Nation. Tune in next time for a boys basketball game of the week and a player profile with Diego Valdez.
Be sure to follow @Saline Video on Instagram and YouTube for show updates and behind-the-scenes content. For Hornet Nation, I'm Cody Stedman.
And I'm Noah Boyce.
See you in the new year, Hornets.